See, now, when I first started coming out or when I first started working there, that's two different things. Because when I first started coming out, it was with my stepdad. We used to rob motherfuckers out here. Yeah. I was 12 years old. We used to rob you out here. Take you for your chain, your wallet, whatever. It was Times Square. Pimps, hoes, hustlers, shit like that. Now it's Disney owned, Disney operated, you know what I mean? It's kosher now. You know what I mean? Like, I'll sell you a legitimate ticket where 10 years from now, when half you dudes were in high school, I was out here selling crack to motherfuckers, man. Like, I'm not even playing, man. Like, I was out here selling crack. I was selling E-pills, acid, weed. You know what I mean? Like, Times Square's changed over the years, man. Like, seriously, like, always for the better, always for the better. You know what I mean? Like, shit I would do back in the day, I wouldn't dream of doing now. Like, now, if you come up and say, hey, Toast, can I get a bag of weed? Nah, I don't know nobody that does none of that shit. Back in the day, can I get a bag of weed? Oh, shit, yeah, man, I'll take it in my pocket. Like, here you go. You know what I mean? Like, what do you want? Oh, you want cocaine? Oh, that's in my back pocket, man. Like, I used to hustle out this motherfucker when I was a kid, man. We grew up in Jersey. We come up here and it's get money, that's all it was. I'll rob you in a fucking heartbeat, man. I'll put a gun in your chest. Like, yo, you come to an ATM back in the day, I throw 2 fingers around your neck. I got a straight razor in between them 2 fingers. Like, let me borrow $50. You ain't letting me borrow shit, bitch. You giving it up or you getting cut. You know what I mean? Nowadays, like, it's legit, man. I give Times Square a lot of credit, man. It's legit nowadays, man.
Later, like in the 90s, my friend John Walker introduced me to a club called Stella's, which was sort of like this male go-go strip club. And I just became fascinated with it, and I used to come weekly. Yeah, I was on 47th Street near 8th Avenue between Times Square and 8th Avenue, closer to 8th. I think the China Club was upstairs. It was the same block as the Hotel Edison. It was just sort of this last vestige of like debauchery and decadence in Times Square. And it was just sort of like ridiculous and sociologically complicated. Like the guys who danced there, who did the stripping there, were mostly black and Latino. Mostly, I would say, identified as straight, but they were doing these shows for mostly gay men. So it was like this sort of complicated thing going on. And the shows were really fun, actually. Some of them, they would put on real acts. So that was like really interesting just to see what they would come up with and what their version of sexy dancing was.
Gosh, all the places I love are disappearing. The Howard Johnsons, the Kung Fu theaters, the porno houses. Yeah, but I had to look at it in terms of it. There are working class people who live in that neighborhood and still live in that neighborhood who had a hell of a time having to go around that BS. You know, it's a biosystem. It's incredibly biodiverse.